Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite girl here, Beck. Okay, you can call me Becca, whatever, Rebecca, just not Becky. Okay, my name's Rebecca. So today is a long-awaited day. I haven't updated you guys because I didn't know what I wanted. You know, I was working on stuff and then I wasn't, and I was doing this and that and just trying to see what's working for me and what's not. And now I think I've reached a happy medium now. Here I am going to show you all of my PCOS updated supplements, and some of these supplements are going to be intertwined with other supplements, meaning like these might be more specific to weight loss or whatever, but I will talk about each one as I go. I'm gonna just get right into it, baby, because there's a lot that we need to discuss and talk about. I won't be able to get into detail of a lot of stuff. This is Renew Life's Woman's Pro and Prebiotic. As a Virgo, I do struggle with stomach issues, okay? And we all know everything starts in the gut too. So if you have PCOS, it started in your gut, baby. Your gut is what controls essentially everything in your body. If your gut is off, gut health, then everything else will be off. So I've noticed that as I'm taking these, definitely my stomach doesn't really hurt like that. My food digests better, you know, I'm making healthier choices. Like, I don't know, it's just everything is popping with these. So I highly recommend. You know, you get 2 months supply for like $60. So that's $30 a month. You can't put a price on healthy living. Okay, this is something called Colloidal Silver. I actually got recommended this by a classmate that I had at my old college, and she was telling me she used this for her son because he had really bad allergies. There was times where I would miss school because my allergies would be so bad that I couldn't even breathe. I was coughing, I was hacking, like it was just horrible. So she recommended me this, and like it really changed my life. I don't know why I stopped taking it, but baby, this is fire. You take this daily, you don't have any allergy problems. This like cures your allergy issues. It's better than bee pollen. It's better than local honey, and local honey will help you. Bee pollen will help you, but nothing has worked more than this for me. Okay, so this is just a supplement that I do take. Okay, so fatigue, we know, is something that a lot of people who have hormonal disorders or PCOS struggle with, and this is gonna help you. You know, we need to give up the caffeine in the coffee. It's not good for the womb as far as the pH balance. It doesn't do good. I've heard that it helps keep men infertile. I don't know how true that is, but it's just something that I've heard, okay? May or may not be true. At this point, we can't discount anything. But what I take is B complex. So this has a number of B vitamins in it. This has B1, B2, niacinamide, B6, folate, B12, biotin, okay? Incenol actually is in here. There's a couple of different things. That's probably why this works so well for me. I had no idea incenol was in here. But I've noticed that I usually take one of these daily in my rising, and I do take it on empty stomach. It tells you to take it with food, but I drink like a bunch of water with it, so I'm sure that's probably why it doesn't affect me as much. But this has helped me with fatigue issues, with getting up every day, with struggling with that. You know, it helps break down things in my stomach. This helps with your cellular level, and this does help with your hormone function. So you definitely could be really low on B vitamins, and that could be why you're struggling. Especially if you're a vegan, this is like mandatory. You can't skip this. You can't skip it, you can't skip it, you can't skip it, you can't find them. Baby, we just have fun here, okay? So the next thing I want to talk about is Ovary and Uterus Clean. Okay, so this Ovary and Uterus Clean is fire. The hood healer, Imani, actually recommended me to try this, and at first I was like, you know, why not? And then she kept talking about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna really try it. So I tried it, and it's fire. It's really like, I like to take it a couple days, like start taking it a couple days before my cycle comes. And I noticed like it's really helped keep my uterus and ovaries like popping. If things are stuck, old lining, things like that come out. I never have a problem with removing anything now. Nothing feels backed up. The cramps have decreased after I've used this. The bleeding has stopped being so heavy, stopped being so long, because I used to have long 10, I've had 12-day periods before. I think I've had 30, 40-day bleeding. That was on birth control, child. Praise God, we've been delivered from the birth control demon. Okay, but I literally had, you know, long periods, and so this has kind of helped facilitate me back to about 4 to 5 days. I notice I'm bleeding. I'm trying to get to the 4-day because we want to get them 28-day cycles. So right now I'm like 29-ish. So I'm like right there on the edge. It helped remove my cyst. Like I had a cyst on my left side, and it's helped like get rid of that. And you know, they are saying that the jab is causing people womb issues, so you might want to just pick this up, you know, to help cleanse out your stuff, just to make sure you're okay. So I definitely want to talk about this. I've mentioned this all the time. I actually just did some research and found out some things, and essentially our environment is destroying us. Our environment is causing us infertility because essentially, you know, I'm going to simplify it, but essentially what's going on and what's happening is that our environment, not even us, our environment is telling our bodies that this is not an environment to create a child in. And so that's causing us imbalances and causing all kinds of stuff, because your body's like, no, a child can't survive in this environment, okay? And a big part of that is stress. And I know like we can't really change our stress and things like that, but this has helped me so much. This is ashwagandha root. I have the liquid and the pill version. I do want to put a little disclaimer out there. This shit tastes like poison, and it stays on your tongue. It just sits there. It sits there. You drink your juice, you brush it, it stays there. It's nasty, but it's like, it works. This works better than the drugs they try to give you to calm the hell down. If you have anxiety, you need to have this, not this. You need to pick you up this one, okay? This is gonna work out for you times 20. This is better than weed. I'm not even lying. This is better than weed. It works well. It works great. You guys will love it. It's gonna help you out a lot. Essentially, this is gonna help relieve your stress. You know, when you have PCOS, you can't be stressed out, baby. You can't have no stress-induced nothing. Nothing can, there's no, like, you can't have stress, because stress will make your PCOS worse, right? We know that. And so taking this helps combat that. I mean, it's hard for you not to have any stress at all, especially for Virgos. Child, I'm talking to my damn self. We stress when somebody breathes too hard near us. Like that's a stress right there. And you see the face get scrunched up. This right here is gonna definitely help you out with that. Any stress that you have coming your way through your day, this is gonna help you fall asleep better. Especially the liquid one works great for helping you fall asleep. So if you have insomnia and stuff like that, you could take this, put some lavender oil around you, diffuser, whatever. This will definitely help, because sleep is important. We know that. And sometimes it's hard for us to go to sleep. This shit will knock you out. You will be so calm. You'll be like, Aurora. Aurora. Baby, that's gonna be a new bark. Another thing that I have been taking, which I did make a separate video for you guys about, I switched. So these are the same thing, but we just have a liquid version and we have a regular version here. This is black cohosh. Okay, this is known for essentially balancing hormones. This also helps with body facial hair, you know, overgrowth of things like that. This is gonna help reduce that a lot. I notice when I do take black cohosh that the chin hairs that I might get, like, they come in slower. It's like less likely to come in. So this has helped me balance my hormones super great. Okay, so I love me some black cohosh. Like, y'all know this is ride or die, baby, till the wheels fall off. This has helped me so much with my hormones, helped me with energy even. If I had to pick one supplement out of everything, it would be this. It would be the black cohosh. And I'll stand by that to the day I die, baby. Okay, so this is definitely something that's very important. And now I had this brand, which I still do recommend this brand, but it's not as potent as this one. But this is sea moss, okay? So this one is sea moss and bladderwhack, and this one's just sea moss. But I want to pick up the sea moss and bladderwhack version of this. So here we go. This one is from Amazon, but this is from like a small business. And this one is actually, there's this girl on Instagram. I will leave her page down below. She is from the UK and she does ship it, but she ships it quickly. I think I got these in a matter of 2 weeks. So it shipped really fast. She goes in the ocean and gets this shit out her damn motherfucking self. And that's the type of companies I want to pay with. She has great repertoire with her employees and stuff like that. She, you know, she has integrity. And so that's why I love this brand. And I've noticed a huge difference in the effects of sea moss from doing this one to this one. So if you can't really get this one or don't really, you know, then go with this one. I believe this one has more in here, but this one works better. And she, like I said, she has a bladder whack version. I am going to go ahead and purchase that, but I just wanted to see how this version is, and it's fire. It works so well. Another supplement that I have been taking for PCOS, which is zinc. And I know you guys are probably like, what the hell? Why would you take that? For what? So zinc actually has hormonal balancing properties in it, okay? It really can help you with your hormones. I noticed that I can't take this daily, but when I take it every couple days, every few days, it works great for me. It works good for my hormones. It keeps my levels elevated. I'm not fatigued. I'm not, you know, I've noticed, yes, I take multiple supplements for different things, but that's why I switch out. So I stop taking something and then take this and then see how the effects handle. And so this has definitely been helping me. You might need to take it daily. I don't know about your background, your experience, you know, your blood test. I have no idea, but this has been something that has been helping me a lot. So I do recommend zinc, okay, but it's not for everybody. So, you know, do what you gotta do and take it how you need to take it. But it has helped me with my hormones, specifically my skin. Like, can we... Okay, because I need a clap. Thank you. I need a clap. Can you see this? I have nothing but skincare on my face. And you see the scars are dissipating. Okay, the bumps and lumps are going away. I did try a new moisturizer, so that's why my forehead is kind of broken out a little bit right here. But we're getting her together. Everything is functioning well, okay? Highly recommend this. My next supplement. Okay, this is oil of oregano. And I'm sure you're like, what? Oil of oregano really does help with your womb. And what I mean by it helps with your womb, it helps balancing your womb's pH. If you're somebody who gets UTIs, this will definitely help you as well. It just kind of helps with the bacteria that's in there, just kind of balancing the pH and everything, you know. Since my ex has gave me that, I noticed that if I don't take this, that usually I can get one, or I'm more susceptible and things of that sort. So I've noticed that the oil of oregano helps. This helps with allergies. So oil of oregano helps combat yeast infections. Oil of oregano is actually a natural antibiotic. That's why I be telling people, yes, you should go to the doctor for, you know, your UTIs. I'm actually gonna do a separate video on UTIs just to kind of help you guys and what you guys can do. Something super simple. It really doesn't take that much energy for the UTIs and the things that I've learned. But oil of oregano is definitely something that's helped me. Oil of oregano also has anti-inflammatory properties. If you're somebody who has heavy cramping, this can help you with those anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, the swelling of the ovaries and things of that sort. You know, the oil of oregano helps with a lot. Oil of oregano also helps with pain relief. It's been associated, so when you're taking it over a long span of time, you'll notice like less cramping and less things like that. You know what I'm saying? With the cyst, because I know, you know, your cyst, at least for me, my cyst hurt even when I wasn't on my period. Like, I could feel it on my side. I could feel the tension. I could feel the aches. Like, I could feel all of that. That wasn't like some random thing, you know. It was clear that it was there, baby. You know, that will help with that pain, because I don't feel that anymore, okay? The only aches and pains I feel is from working out, okay? So I feel a little bit here, little there, that's it. But I don't ever feel like any tension on my cyst anymore because of the combination of supplements and herbs that I take. I was looking, it's a little gnat right there, you know? I gotta make sure ain't no bugs. Might be bugs on some of you bugs. So I don't have the pill version with me right now, but I do have this, and I've recommended this before to you guys in my PCOS period video. And honestly, it's not just for PCOS periods, like it's for anybody who has a period. That video is so helpful with all the herbs and recommendations and things like that. But this right here, baby, for pain, if you're on your period, you have pain, PCOS, you know, PCOS, hormonal imbalance, all that stuff gives you a lot of pain and aches, and you be sitting here like dying. Like, I used to pass out. I think I've passed out a total of like between 6 to like 8 times that I can recall, because there were times I was by myself. It was just so painful that was the case. I kept going, walking forward to the bathroom, feeling like I gotta push and stuff, like, and nothing's coming, like, child, that pain is the word. Like, your body's like, you're in labor, and you're like, no, I'm not. I'm not in labor. This is just a period, baby. And your body's like, no, you're in labor. You need to push. If you know, you know. Okay, baby. But this will definitely help you with pain, any kind of pain. I got a wax today, and yes, of course the wax hurt, but you know, we're clean, we're clean. Of course the wax will hurt, but not as bad when you're taking this. Like, literally, as soon as the, like, a little bit of pain, gone. That's it. So this is definitely helps you. And you can take this for headaches, all kinds of stuff. If you guys do want something for headaches, take this and feverfew at the same time, because this one has those anti-inflammatory properties. Actually, aspirin and Tylenol are both made from this. But why don't they tell us to take this instead? You know, we ain't even gonna talk about it. Okay, these next 3 supplements are all different, but this is definitely something that we need to do. PCOS, non-PCOS, whatever you have, this is something that you need to do. And it's as far as cleaning your system out. You know, a lot of our issues and our sickness and things of that sort are located in our bowel. You know, we have backed up bowel. We don't poop. There's no detoxing going on. And so that's causing inflammatory issues. That's causing stomach issues. This can be a part of too why you have hormonal imbalance. And so I like to take these frequently. I don't take them all together at once. You know, they have different things. So I'll show you them all right now, and then we will go over each one. So this one is Cascara Sagrada. I don't know how to child. Y'all see the damn name. This one's Colontone, and this one's CKLS, okay? The last 2 are from New Body. Sorry, y'all, I got cats, and they be all over my shit. But we'll start off with this. Cascara Sagrada, whatever the hell, okay? So I like to take this when I just need something to help relieve me really quick. Something that I'm not gonna be over, you know, something where I'm not gonna constantly be having to run to the bathroom. Something that's like decent, something that's mild but is workable. So I take one of these, okay? You're not supposed to take more than one in 24 hours. So don't try and overdo it, because you can overdose off of these. So I just take one overnight. So right before I'm gonna go to sleep, I will take one, and the next day I'll notice I'll have like a bigger bowel movement or whatever, but it's natural. It's not like a harsh one. It's not like an enema. It's not like what is it called? A colonic. It's not anything like that where it's like super extreme, you know? It's just normal. Oh, I have to use the restroom. Oh, this poop might be bigger than, you know, normal, and it'll come out. Are you staying hydrated? Are you eating decent? You know, obviously if you're not hydrated, you're gonna have a horrible time taking these pills. You need to be hydrated. I feel like that's obvious, but you know, you have to say it sometimes with people. All right, anyway, we're just gonna go on to the next one. So this one is New Body Colontone. Here, I'll just do it about next to my face so you guys can see. Now this one here, woo, baby. This one, you need to stay at home. You need to stay at home. You need to stay at home for, like, this is gonna be like a 48-hour stay at home. Don't plan on doing anything. Don't plan on going anywhere. Don't do anything. This one does not cramp you still. At least it hasn't cramped me. It might cramp you if your bowels are so backed up, but I haven't had any issues, okay? So you could take, I think, up to 5. Yeah, you take 3 to 5. I took 3 when I took these because I was scared. And it really does clean your, what is it? A cleaner for your small and large intestine, and they're not lying. For the next 4 days after you take this, you will have to be used the bathroom. And it's not that it, you know, you don't cramp like, it's a laxative. No, this one here, it makes you feel like, it's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, I gotta shit like that. And like, oh shit, I gotta go. And where's the bathroom? You got a bathroom up in here? Where's your bathroom? I need your bathroom. Like, that's how it's gonna make you go. So that's why I'm saying you need to stay at home for about the next 4 days, at least 2 days. Cause you're gonna be like, I gotta shit. And baby, don't have one bathroom and multiple people living with you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, this is speaking from. Okay, don't have all your family on it at the same time as you. You do it alone. You do it alone. Okay, I warned you. Like Shrek, I warned you. If multiple people are taking this thing, you're gonna shit in a bag. Somebody's shitting in a bag, in a sink, which is nasty. I've never done that. I hope nobody's ever done that. But you're gonna shit in the trash can somewhere. You're gonna have to go shit. So my advice now is all right, On to the next. We have the New Body CKLS here. This one is cool. It's not like too much. I do notice if you don't drink enough water, you will get a headache. This one requires more water than the rest. Like, I usually drink a good amount of water, but this one is like, no bitch, you're not drinking enough water, drink more. Like, dead ass, this one is pretty extreme. I highly recommend that you guys drink a lot of water while you're drinking this one. And this one's not too bad. I didn't notice any heavy cramping. It reminded me of the first pill that I told you guys about. So these are just a couple of detox things that can help you guys out when it comes to your PCOS or hormonal imbalance. You know, we have to make sure that our gut health is good, and then that way everything else kind of flows. Something else that I want to recommend, this is my vitamin D plus K2. I know that a lot of people with hormonal imbalance usually have a vitamin D deficiency, and I wanted to show you guys an updated version of the one that I'm taking now. I've taken many of these. I've taken the calcium kind. I've taken, you know, all kinds of different D vitamins, and nothing has worked better than this. I don't know why. I believe K2 is potassium, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this one has calcium in it anyway. The vitamin K is from chickpeas. Anyway, I didn't notice that till right now. But this one works very good for me. I like it. The balance is great. I don't have any issues. Like, this one works more effectively than anything, especially when it comes to my cognizance during the day, when it comes to my energy, when it comes to, you know, my mind, my processes, my brain fog, like things like that. Baby, this one right here, she's a key. If you guys are struggling to find a vitamin D that works for you or something that's good, I highly, 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 highly recommend you guys try out Solar Ray's vitamin D plus K2. Okay, so here we gotta talk about this one right here. So this is Neem. Neem has so many benefits. It's so great for you. It can help with acne when you take it regularly. I gotta talk to myself, baby. I gotta talk to her. It really does help your acne. Like, so if you guys are having hormonal acne or issues like that, of course take care of your face. You need your face. You have to buy the products. You have to try. You have to test. But Neem will also help you, because you know, in gut health helps your skin, which Neem does help with your gut health. I believe your intestines. Let me take a look real quick. Yes, it can help with upset stomach, you know, skin ulcers, if you have a loss of appetite. So if you're one of those people with PCOS kind of struggling with that, or you know, you're just not eating right, just nothing's right, it's good. It's not gonna make you overeat either, so don't think like, oh, I'm gonna gain weight. Like, no, it's pretty balanced. Okay, something else that is not really that known is Neem can replace birth controls. I do want that to be known. This is known as a natural BC. So if you guys are looking for something like that, you know, do your own research. You know, make sure your cycle is on track, because you have to get your cycle on track before you start using natural methods like this, and making sure your gut health is good, or else your body won't absorb the nutrients properly and it's not going to work for you. Okay, so that's one of the things you have to do. This also helps with diabetes. I know a lot of people who struggle with hormonal disorders can be, sorry, I gotta make sure there's no Dwight. A lot of people who struggle with PCOS can have diabetes, so or pre-diabetic. So this is definitely something that you can look in the natural way to kind of help you out. Okay, so I have some notes with me. This is going to be the last supplement that I'm going to talk about today. Of course, there are other supplements that I do take and things of that sort, which will be in other videos. If you guys go ahead and take a look at my PCOS period supplements video, I have a lot of supplements in there that I used to take, that I still do take, you know, and all of that. So that video is super informative as well, so I highly recommend you guys go watch that. Here it is in the liquid form. Magnesium. Again, you're probably like, magnesium, why the hell are you taking magnesium? There is so many benefits. Okay, one, magnesium is anti-inflammatory, especially for those of us who work out and things of that sort. It's going to help your muscle recovery, but we want anti-inflammatory because our womb is hyper inflamed. You know, everything is inflamed, everything is overworking. So if we can help that inflammation, the womb's not gonna have to work as hard. You know what I mean? Something that's also beneficial, I just talked about diabetes and stuff like that. I know some of you guys are pre-diabetic. Magnesium is gonna help with that. It can lower your blood pressure as well. It helps fight against type 2 diabetes. And magnesium also helps fight against depression. Okay, because I know that it's kind of hard when your hormones are creating this environment for you and telling you these things when you have PCOS. The hormones are fucking you up here. This is gonna help combat that, okay? Of course, the ashwagandha is gonna help as well, and so will this. Usually, 9 times out of 10, especially when you have a hormonal disorder, depression can be linked to deficiencies, okay? So that's why it's very important to check our levels, because sometimes maybe we're a little low with magnesium or things of that sort. But I noticed, like, I just keep this in my cabinet, and if I'm needing it, like, I will reach for it. I've learned to talk to my body enough now that I can see what my body needs. This also reduces the insulin resistant, okay? And I know that's something that the PCOS girls and the hormonal girls struggle with, okay? You struggle. The struggle's real. But I'm here to give you the real, baby, okay? That's why y'all can't sleep on me. That's why the girls can't sleep on me. If you have PCOS friends or struggle hormonal, tell them. Get them on the information too. Let's share, okay? So yeah, this is gonna help reduce insulin resistance, which is something that is super common with people who have PCOS. And there's a lot of times why you can't lose weight, why you're having issues. Okay, now she does a lot of other things. She helps with a lot, but we're not gonna go into that because then this video will be too damn long and we ain't got time for it. Okay, so yes, that'll be it. I guess I'll do another video where I do like all my supplements later on, maybe in a couple months, like 2 months or so, when I don't have anything to film. Which will probably be never, but you know, that's something I will do for the girls, and we'll sit here all together and key. All right, anyway, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thank you guys for just supporting me, sharing my content, you know, loving me, sending me comments. I love reading your guys' comments. I thank you guys for showing up to my weekly lives. You know, I'm really trying to make that a thing where I come on live with y'all and we hang out, we talk, you know, with the girls, and we do all of the things, okay? So thank you again for watching. I hope it was informative for you. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace!